here with Garwe. I'm Tandy, Media for Youth. So Garwe, tell us about yourself. Like, you're a Zim artist, originally from Zimbabwe, and you're an incredible artist, if I may say so myself. We're sitting behind your piano. Please. In front of. Tell us about this lovely instrument of yours.
Well, this is my trusted electric piano. I got it when I was, it's about 16, 17, but I've been playing since I was about 9, and I've always wanted a piano, and luckily my dad got me a piano, and I've just played it ever since. Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Garwe is actually my cousin, and I've obviously been at the house when he's always playing, and I actually enjoy the sweet sound. And the thing about you, everyone compares you to John Legend, and you're completely different, but I know that he definitely inspired you, but you are completely different to him. And I don't know, like, can you explain to me how the growth from you learning, like, and who inspired you?
Okay. Well, I actually started playing performing music as a drummer in a rock band. But then as I got older, when I started singing on my own, that's solo, and I got in front of the cymbals as opposed to hiding behind the drums, my sort of tone and range sort of to fit with his music, and I started to play soul music on the keys. And so that's how I got into John Legend, by trying to learn that stuff, and Alicia Keys, that sort of music sort of inspired me to use my tone of voice in that way, as opposed to, well, not necessarily screaming. I wasn't a screamer in my band, but yeah, soften things down a little bit, give it a little more soul.
You had your EP launch, which I was at as well, about 3 weeks ago now. It was very successful, great turnout. What happened straight after this EP launch? Because I know definitely, like, it's exciting news, but I want you to tell everybody else.
Well, we had a party. No, we didn't have a party. We had the launch was the party, and it was a great night. We had a great turnout. We had lots of good support acts. It was an amazing night. The hosts were amazing. You were interviewing the artist. She was amazing. Tandy was amazing. And I'm just really thankful to have my band here with me, because things can sort of snowball when you've got a band behind you of really good session musicians. It can really help you boost your performance and entertain people, get people shaked up. And we're going to be playing at Velfest in Birmingham on the 1st of June. So look out for that.
Now, your followings have grown also since then. And one thing about yourself is you're also an artist who manages themselves. How do you cope? Because I'm trying to understand. I can't even manage to do my own work, and this one is busy managing himself plus work as well.
Oh yeah, there's no glamour in it at the moment. Yeah. It's 9 to 5, and then I feel like sometimes, you start work when you leave work. So as soon as you leave work, you go to the Jam, you go to Shoreditch, you go to North London, West London, travelling around just to get to the next spot, just to promote yourself and be around as many creative people as possible to grow your network, really. Yeah. And then with managing yourself, you've got your admin duties as well. They do come hand in hand. Yeah, it is tiring. Yeah. Do you want to do it?
Great, new job. I got another job, guys. Got another job. This is exciting. What is next to come? Because obviously you're at festivals throughout the summer as well. You've booked some. What is next to come? Like after this EP?
Oh well, I've done a song on the EP with an artist called English, a rapper based in London. We're going to have a party to celebrate the video release sometime, I think May. We're going to set that up. So if you go to my Twitter, Galway Music, at Galway Music on Twitter, I'll update you on all the dates for that. And you can keep up to date on other videos that are coming out. I've got another video coming out from my EP as well, just after that in the summer. And one more exciting thing. One of my songs will be featuring on an advert for a new clothing line called CM Clothing. Good friend of mine with her fashion is taking things to a new level. It's clairemaley.com. You go to there, you get some CM clothes. They are the bomb.
But make sure you're listening out to that track as well.
Yeah. The song will be there. There'll be the dances. Everything's flying around. There'll be clouds, smoke. Everything will be fire.
Okay, I'm actually looking forward to this. Quick question, like, you've had some sort of issues on stage which have been embarrassing or off stage. Well, because it's kind of funny. It's funny. The stories this one comes home with is funny.
Well.
So the stories that you come home with, I think we need to share it with everyone, Media for Youth. Introducing to you Garwe's very embarrassing moment.
Embarrassing moments with Garwe. Well, yes. Okay, now you had to say it. There was one time I was on stage and I had the whole band there. I had everybody on stage and my brother and sister, Silver Sands and Garakai, play backing vocals as well, or sing backing vocals. And my brother was just doing a bit of MCing with the crowd, you know, a bit of banter and that. But I thought it wasn't working that well, so I butted in and started to make jokes about his banter on stage. While I was doing that, my guitar strap failed, like failblog.org failed, epic fail, and my guitar just smashed to the ground, and it's not been the same since, and it was very embarrassing. If you can imagine the crowd reaction, it was like, ooh. That's how it looked.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one thing that did come out of the whole incident was the actual guitar featured in the EP launch. It made its debut. It made its debut in the recordings as well.
Yeah.
Some of the recordings broken as it was, but that was quite an embarrassing moment. And thank you for sharing it with us.
I've recovered. I've taped it up. It's got a vintage look now, at least.
Yeah.
You know, that's a positive. Mm-hmm. It looks kind of cool now. It's got an edge.
It's got an edge. Okay. Tell us about your style. Like your style. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Do you know what I say? No style is my style.
Ooh.
That's new. That's new.
That's a new one. I like that one. By the way, I just have to mention this lovely shirt of his.
Oh yeah.
You know, I purchased. You know,
you were just looking for a shout out.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
That's why you asked that question. You weren't interested in my style at all. No, you were just trying to get around to what I was wearing now and trying to take all the credit.
Yeah.
Well, literally, I just put fling on a t-shirt and I put some African beads on it, and that's the way I sort of do my thing. From Zimbabwe, I bought them.
There we are.
In the summer.
We're about to mention that.
They've had a hard life as well. Look, these ones. There's one missing there. And I think
he didn't mention this, so you know, he didn't mention this.
No, I need to go back to Zim. So if anyone wants to buy me a flight,
yes,
you know where I need to go.
Okay, talking about Zim, one of the tracks on there is actually it's got an African beat to it. It's got an African anthem to it. Talk to me about the journey of that song and why you chose to have an African theme, like a Zim theme.
Well, it's really funny how that one started off, because I was actually washing dishes and I was going, Mama, yeah, oh. And my brother was just saying, that sounds sort of jazzy, sort of African-y. Yeah. So I was like, oh, jazz, African, Jafrica. Okay, let me go upstairs, get my guitar, and then I started singing. And then that African sort of vibe, I thought I'd just go with it. Yeah. And then being an African vibe, I started to think, you know, at the time I lost my dad, that was what was on my mind. Yeah. So the words just came out with everything that I'd been through and losing my dad. So it just sort of came together that way. So I had my dad from Zim and that soulful melody that was African. Yeah. And came together and made that song. It's quite special to me now. And it started in the kitchen. All good things come from a kitchen. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, and food, as you can see. Would you like to go to Zim like at some point and record in Zim? Because it sounds like like a trip worth you going to. And you've always talked about doing music in Zim. And one thing I know of you is that when Dad died, like we went, like everyone was going to Zim and everyone was like making up songs at the airport. Now these guys, my family's very musical, and they're making up songs at the airport. Crazy. Imagine everyone's just walking past. Everyone's walking past and they're just making noise. But something about it, like you're just going back to your roots, that sort of thing, connecting with it, and that's something about you. You've never lost that whole connection, that whole link, the Zim link.
Gives you your, you know, that's your roots are ingrained inside you. So, I mean, I definitely want to go back and do some music at some point when I have a bit more funds. I'll go over to Zim and record some music out there. I'd like to do a video out there as well, like a video from my EP called Where I'm From. It'd be best suited to actually film that in Zimbabwe if I could. So maybe it's an idea. Maybe if I can go again next year, get myself down there, do some projects out there, definitely something I want to do in the near future.
Okay, so we've got to watch out for Garwe. Where can everyone find you?
If you go to www.garwe.co.uk, you can get all my things from there. Twitter @Garwe Music, YouTube /Garwe Music, and SoundCloud /Garwe Music.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for having this interview. Is it possible if you may sing something for us or play something for us? It would be really lovely.
Let me think.
I got a ticket to anywhere. I've been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city, you and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. Hey, finally see what it means to be living. Yeah. You see, my old man's got a problem. He lives by the bottle, that's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working. I said his body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school, that's what I did. Hey, I quit school, that's what I did. Yeah. I remember we were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lit up before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling like I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, yeah. Be someone, yeah. Be someone.